have this conversation.
Hello everyone, my name is the Plane Dweller and welcome to my first ever review series on this channel. For this series I'll be covering the game BioShock, created by Ken Levine and his crew at 2K Games. This series is going to be a series of playthroughs where I go through each level and discuss my thoughts on them after playing them, eventually culminating in one fine review following the last level. And this game is set in the world of this underwater city of Rapture, which in the early 1960s, and follows silent protagonist Jack as he's on this plane which crashes, leaving him the sole survivor. And after that, he swims to this lighthouse, which takes him to this bathysphere, which takes him into the depths of the ocean, and eventually introduces him to the city. And we learn the city was built by industrialist Andrew Ryan to help people escape the harsh climates in the post-World War II era and just do whatever they want. Be whatever artists they want to be whatever scientists they want to be, and not be held back by morality or censorship, as Ryan states in the game. Throughout this game, you'll learn more about the history of the city and the people there through these little audio logs, and of course, why it's been deserted for so long, what led to its downfall, and I hope you all enjoy this. Just a note that I would highly recommend playing this game blind, as it adds more to the mystery and intrigue that I think is more exciting if you don't know anything going in, Whereas if you spoil it, a lot of things will be ruined, it will just be less fun. But if you don't care about playing this game, just want to watch me play it, that's fine too. Okay, with that being said, I hope you all enjoy this video. Okay, we begin this series with Part 1, Welcome to Rapture, which of course is the introductory level to the game, and is where you get to see firsthand what life in the city is like, and why it's all gone downhill. Okay, which eventually you'll learn these later on in the later levels. And okay, yeah, well, thank you, and I hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you in the outro. Okay, bye bye.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Mm-hmm. Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. City where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
didn't mean to hurt anyone! Come back! I didn't...
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's pop. Weak. You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow. Always have been. You'll be no better off with metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from my feet.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, boyo? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
I'm gonna show you what it's like to look different. Who is that? Who called the cops on me? The man! Please!
Tell Ryan I'm sorry.
I'm not a bad person! You only make me get calm down. Money.
from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please. Plasma's changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
Last time, I warned you.
Too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. But he's gonna want.
Hey, Brendan.
Leave me
You can't tell
alone!
me what you know. The size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now. Now, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, General.
Well, that was it for part 1. Welcome to Rapture. I hope you all enjoyed it. As a tutorial level, it was a great way to introduce us to the world of Rapture and how it was once this colourful, prosperous place before cracks start to form due to the foundations being pretty questionable. And of course, we get to see the citizens known as the Splicers, who are these crazy individuals who addicted to this substance known as Adam, which was found by scientist Dr. Bridget Tenenbaum, whom we learn was someone who used to be in a concentration camp in Auschwitz. And we learn that she survived and eventually got freed, and now is doing research and using her knowledge now for the betterment of mankind. Recording, and then of course we learn about how this Adam substance was formed. It was gone from a sea slug, and then the sea slug was harvested and turned into this substance, which was used to alter people's genetics without changing who they are, and it gave them superpowers. And unfortunately, it got addictive, which led to the creation of these beings, these little girls called the Little Sisters, who were found, probably kidnapped by Tenenbaum and other scientists, and used to procure and control the usage of Adam, and of course Eve, which are these substances that power the plasmids, bring in very unsubtle biblical references, of course, to Adam and Eve. Then we have, of course, then of course we could have the big daddies, which are these big men in mech suits who protect the girls, and we see one Splicer come in and attack one of those Little Sisters, and only for a big daddy to just show up and just brutally murder that guy with his drill. And then of course later on we actually get to meet the Little Sister as he's being attacked by another Little Sister who was attacked by another Splicer, who gets killed by Tenenbaum. And Tenenbaum, we learn, was clearly didn't like her job and felt bad for it, and was only doing it because it was the only way she knew to control the output of Adam. Of course, you see Atlas, mocking her for supposed hypocrisy. And Atlas is the guy, of course, who's our guide throughout the city, who was asking you to go and protect his family and save his family. I know, yeah, I forget, yeah, I think it's to rescue his family. Then we meet Tenenbaum, and she is now shown to be wanting to protect and free the Little Sisters. Mean that showing that there's some remorse in what she was doing. Of course led to us believing that she probably didn't have much of a choice when it came to controlling and making sure Rapture never fell into anarchy, which eventually does. Yeah, and we will learn about that more as we go along. And she gives you some kind of device which she could use to save the girls, and you're given a choice. Either you harvest the girls and it gives you added benefits, apart from of course more Adam, or preferably and more, which is of course the morally right way, freeing the girls and just extracting the Adam from them and just bring them back to these normal little cute girls and children who had them who probably lived through a lot of trauma by this point. And of course we learn about other sites, including the far more slimy and evil Dr. Yi Su Chong. We learn is a pretty rotten guy, of course. Yeah, we learn about his experiments and how much of a monster he was. Unlike Tenenbaum, who was completely human and was only doing things because she believed she was doing it for the greater good. Yeah, and then of course the level ends with this ominous message from Andrew Ryan, who questions who we are and what we're doing, and which of course leads to the next level, the medical pavilion. As a level, it's really good. I think wouldn't say it's like top tier amazing, which is how I think the game eventually becomes later on. But as an opening level, it's pretty solid. I think it's very atmospheric, and it really just immediately immerses you into Rapture, of course, and the places, and just the variety it has, of course, and this very like retro, like steampunk aesthetic that they were going for, as it's of course set in the 60s, like sometime after World War II, probably, and mostly during the Cold War. Yeah, and of course I think pretty much it gets better from here. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks guys. Thank you for watching this amazing playthrough of mine, and stay tuned, of course, for the next level, which is part 2, the medical pavilion. Right? I am, of course, the Plane Dweller, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
We got